Woman with a baby straight up stopped me from getting robbed at Knifepoint in Texas. I was 22 when I moved to the US from Germany. I had a lot of preconceived notions about how dangerous it was, but I was excited to experience it for myself. I was staying in a small town in Texas, and one day I went to Walmart to get some groceries. As I was walking out, I noticed a man standing by the entrance. He was wearing a hoodie and had his hands in his pockets. I immediately felt uneasy. I tried to walk past him quickly, but he stepped in front of me. I froze. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a knife. My heart was pounding in my chest. I didn't know what to do. Then, out of nowhere, a woman walked up to us. She was holding a baby in her arms. She looked at the man and said, "What are you doing?" The man looked at her, then back at me. He put the knife back in his pocket and walked away. I was shaking. The woman looked at me and said, "Are you okay?" I nodded, unable to speak. She smiled and said, "Don't worry, he won't bother you again." She walked away, and I stood there for a moment, trying to process what had just happened. I realized that not everyone in America was dangerous. There were good people too. People who would stand up for others, even if it meant putting themselves in danger. I learned that day that you can't judge a country by its stereotypes. There are good and bad people everywhere.